Album review time. This week, Documentary 3 by The Game. Lyrics, production, subject matter, delivery and flow, features and song structures, all worth 3 points each. Lyrics. Not only is The Game a competent songwriter, but he is also one of the most underappreciated and underrated lyricists in the game. The combination of songcraft and high level lyricism isn't always present in most rappers as skilled as he is. Some rappers have bars and some understand song structure. Very few understand both. The Game is the exception. As far as lyrics, I gave The Game a 2.5 out of 3. Production: Bangladesh, Cool and Dre, Conductor Williams, London on the track, Mike and Keys. The Game is an all-around songmaker, so his beat selection has always been top tier. Once again, he demonstrates a clear understanding of the essential elements needed to craft a solid body of work. As far as production, I gave the Documentary 3 a 2.8 out of 3. Subject matter. The Game views himself as a direct descendant of the NWA legacy. His subject matter is rooted in good old-fashioned West Coast gangster rap, but updated for modern audiences. His execution is strong, but nothing breaks the mold. He operates as a standard bearer for a foundation that was already laid. As far as subject matter, I gave the Documentary 3 a 2.0 out of 3. Delivery and flow. The Game is a chameleon, capable of matching virtually any style. He adapts to any flow and executes it at a high level. His greatest strength is his ability to match styles with anyone and still sound exactly like himself. Game is a true student of the culture. As far as delivery and flow, I gave the Documentary 3 a 2.3 out of 3. Features and song structure. The features work because of Game's ability to mirror the style of whoever shares the track with him, ranging from Kanye West to E40, Black Thought, and Lil Wayne. The Game possesses a unique ability to match styles with any artist to craft a cohesive body of work and still sound like himself. As far as features and song structures, I gave the Documentary 3 a 3.0 out of 3. Standouts. Love It or Hate It. Game reclaims the 2005 hit with 50 Cent, transforming it into a West Coast anthem alongside Snoop Dogg. No Breaks featuring Drake. Do You Love Me? Game Recognized Game, a powerful track where the Game has a conversation with his younger self. Recap. Lyrics: 2.5 out of 3. Production: 2.8 out of 3. Subject matter: 2.0 out of 3. Delivery and flow: 2.3 out of 3. Features and song structure: 3.0 out of 3. Giving the Games, the Documentary 3, a score of 12.6 out of 15. Final thoughts. The Game drops a documentary project every 10 years as a way to document another decade in the music industry. These albums serve as a snapshot of where he stands both musically and mentally. Documentary 3 showcases a Game who is older and wiser, reflected in tracks like Game Recognized Game and Love It or Hate It featuring Snoop Dogg. His pen remains just as sharp and as potent at 46 as it was at 25. However, his maturity only goes so far. He relies on controversy and online antics to drive album sales. If we've learned anything from the Game over the last 2 decades, is that the hip-hop industry operates much like professional wrestling. The Game is a master at kayfabe, yet these tactics only work for the Game because he is a pure MC at heart. If his music solely relied on internet trolling, he wouldn't have a 21-year career. At times, his online shenanigans overshadow his immense talent, but ultimately, Game leverages hip-hop's obsession with drama and clickbait as his own personal reality show. And the payoff is almost always a great body of work. The documentary 3 is no exception. Have you listened to the Game's documentary 3? Let me know in the comments. Once again, this your boy Trey Miller, nobody realer. We are...